Welcome back to the morning show on this Monday. It's a great day to learn about agriculture in Central Illinois. And what better way to do that than with our Ag in the Classroom segment. Joining us again this week, Monica Nyman, a nutrition educator for the St. Louis District Dairy Council. You cover a lot of counties here in Illinois doing education and awareness on dairy products. And we had a lot of fun last week.
Yes, we did.
Remind us again, some folks may have missed it, the Adopt a Cow program. Give me a quick line on that.
Okay, the Adopt a Calf program is a school-based program where teachers can go on our website. They can sign up to adopt a calf as a class pet for their students. They will get videos from their dairy farmer, activities, contests, the option to have a nutrition educator come and do an in-person visit. So they get photos every single month to watch their calf grow. So it's a great way to bring the dairy farm into the classroom.
It's fantastic. So if you missed that last week, you want to go back and find that on our website. In the meanwhile, this week, I think it's a really interesting lesson, things that people might not realize about. We're talking about dairy allergies and intolerances, isn't that right?
Right, yeah. So I wanted to start with the serving sizes of dairy. Some people don't know those.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
true.
These are examples. A cup of milk, a cup of yogurt, and 1.5 ounces of cheese.
I think we're a little short. I accidentally ate one.
There's one cube missing.
One
so
cube missing.
Like that's there. Yes. So it's really easy to get 3 servings of dairy in your diet every single day because dairy foods pair well with everything. Fruits, vegetables, grains, lean proteins. And so 3 servings a day is what the dietary guidelines recommends because of the nutrition that's found in the dairy food group.
I'll tell you what, I'm probably do more than that with just cheese alone because that's one of my favorite foods ever.
Okay, good.
And you've got, is this Kobe Jack cheese?
It is, yes.
Yeah, I had to sample it before just to make sure. But you got some other products here. I know some folks are, maybe either they're like, I'm kind of sensitive to dairy or maybe I have an allergy. We want to talk a little bit about what those are. Is that right?
Right. So lactose intolerance is something that I occasionally hear from consumers, and they say, I don't eat dairy foods because I am lactose intolerant. And I just wanted to share today some different ways that you can still include dairy in your diet even though you have lactose intolerance. So basically what happens if you have lactose intolerance is you're not producing an enzyme called lactase. And that's kind of a key word for today's segment. You get some symptoms. It's typically found in adults because as we get older, things sort of start to not work as well as they used to, right? But there's lots of ways that you can still include dairy in your diet. So we'll go through some examples, okay? The first thing with these dairy products that you see here on the counter, number one is that cheese doesn't have hardly any lactose in it, okay, so because of the way it's made.
Yeah.
Okay, so people can tolerate cheese because it has a very minimal amount.
Yeah, that's definitely me. That's why I have a lot of it.
Yogurt then has healthy bacteria. And so it helps to digest the milk sugar, the lactose in dairy products. Okay, and finally, with a cup of milk, one suggestion is to really introduce it slower. The thing with lactose intolerance, there's not a clear definition. Some people can include, a 1/2 cup of milk, where another person might not be able to drink 1/4 of a cup. So sort of introducing dairy foods slower. So the other options that I have, as you can see here on the counter, are lactose-free products. There are more and more products coming about on the grocery store shelves, and these products have that lactase enzyme added to them. So it already is pre-digested, the lactose.
But of course, it's still the regular cottage cheese. It's
exactly
just attacking that enzyme.
the same product, absolutely. So when you look on the ingredient label, it will say lactase enzyme. So they're basically adding the enzyme that you're not producing anymore to digest that milk sugar, and then you won't have any symptoms.
And I typically also myself, sometimes I have to take the pill because I'm a little, well, my wife says I'm a little sensitive to it. That pill is also available though, isn't that right?
It is, absolutely. So you can buy these lactase enzyme pills here over the counter. You do not need a prescription for them. Again, that is that enzyme that you're not producing. It's going to pre-digest that lactose. So you take it right before you consume any type of dairy foods. And all of these are excellent options, but these pills give you the variety to include any kind of ice cream, any kind of milk, any type of yogurt.
And then the last thing real quick I want to talk about is instead of an intolerance, is the allergy. Can we cover that real fast?
Sure. So with a dairy allergy, you are actually allergic to the protein. And so for people with dairy allergies, you are not able to include any of these delicious products in your diet because they're not able to take the protein out of dairy. If you have an intolerance, you have lots of different strategies to still include dairy, but with a specific dairy allergy, for those patients, they are not able to include dairy.
In my house, I'm a little sensitive, but my wife has the allergy. dairy-free. And
Okay.
so we deal with both sides
Yes.
of that and whatnot. And there's some good dairy-free products too out there, but cheese still my
cheese
favorite.
is your favorite.
Hey,
Excellent.
thank you so much for
You're
being here.
welcome.
We're
My
going to connect
pleasure.
you with the St. Louis District Dairy Council. And Monica, you want to reach out to her? Be sure and head over to our website, WCIA.com.